That's the best. It's the best time to go running. It's when you're aching and hurting. He trying to cop out. I was gonna film this run, but I'm running today. I'm not about to power walk, but it's about to rain as you see the sky. So I'm just gonna go ahead and
still gonna go?
Fucking right. So you hear him, right? He don't want to run. I'm running, but he says legs hurt, but still got to get it in regardless. So yeah. What's up? I couldn't even. God damn. I am all. Let me tell y'all something. If you just sit around and don't do nothing, but just sit on your ass all day, or you go to work, I jogged the beginning part of it, probably about a minute and a half, and then I stopped. But I didn't stop running. I just walked, power walked for a minute and 30 seconds. And then I picked it up again for about 30 seconds. And then I power walked until the first time when he said to go again, Deshaun pushed me. And then we power walked around that big circle. And then he said we're gonna run from there to the house. And I know I'm like, my body saying, fuck you. But I had to push past that. My recovery time. Now this is the test of my recovery time is shitty. I gotta get my recovery time back right. Other than that, if you're sitting around ain't doing nothing, you smoking weed and smoking cigarettes, drinking, and ain't doing nothing, you gonna be out of shape. You know, I don't smoke cigarettes, but I do drink from time to time, and I do smoke weed, but I stopped smoking weed, and I'm not drinking anymore until I get down to 220, 215. It just depends. Other than that, much love. You thought about that run, or that, whatever that was. Why are you sitting on my couch, dirty, sweaty? Yeah, you gotta get the fuck dish. Then you put your back on that thing. So what you thought about that?
It wasn't that bad. I thought I was gonna be extremely tired.
You really didn't do nothing, did you?
Yes, I did.
See, I'm sweating everywhere.
You recorded. It would show the whole thing.
I didn't record because of what?
The rain.
It was drizzling, not raining. It's time to eat my smoothie now.
Oh yeah, Dad, Mom thought like you didn't want me to come over. Why are you recording me? That's no. Dish. Never mind.
What are you talking about, dude?
I just said Mom thought you didn't want me to come to Georgia.
Well, you made her think that, dude.
No, I didn't. That's her. How I'm gonna make her? How I'm gonna make her think that? When I said, "Hey, Mom," and then she said, "Hey," and then she said, I noticed that your dad don't want you to come to Georgia, so I'm just not gonna say anything about it." Ish. I don't know how he makes somebody think that.
You should have assured her that that's not what it is, dude.
She didn't reply to what I said.
What'd you say to her?
Wait, I gotta go back on Instagram.
Just what would you say in your brain? What'd you say to her?
That I have to wait till I go to job court? I don't know what I'm supposed to say after that, Dish. I don't know what you thinking. You gonna have to talk to her about that.
I don't have to talk to your mom about nothing.
She don't listen to me when I say something, Dish.
You already know that you got that you can leave any day now.
You just told me when I went down.
I just said you know you can leave any day, Deshaun. What are you talking about? Any day you can leave. I just told you what?
I'm talking about earlier today.
You can leave any day, Deshaun.
You just said that
Anytime.
earlier today.
What did I say earlier today,
You
Deshaun?
said we have to wait till job. I know when I'm going to job corps.
Yeah, exactly. You can leave any day. That's what that means, idiot.
You know I don't have common sense to know that. Saying I have to wait till I go to job corps, to me is saying I have to wait till I know when I go to job corps, so I know when I go to my mom's house. Dish.
Deshaun, I suggest you to go to your room before I fucking go off in here. People ask about the song I Don't Know Why. And it's a song that was put together back in 2006 while I was working on Prison Break, Joe and DeLauro and I. And those lyrics, he was going through some things because he had a set crush that he had a crush that he had. I can't remember her name. I think she was a stand-in or something. But he had a crush on one of the set girls, and you know I was going through some things too. I was living with my sister. I remember like when we was on set, I told him, you know, so I got some tracks. Come over to the crib. He told me he like to do music. I said I do music as a hobby. So he came over to the crib, and I said, let me find a track, and I put a track on. That's one of the ones I was just working on not too long ago. I was working on it at that time, you know, and threw that thing on there, and as soon as it ding 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 ding, he just came off with that hook off top of his head, and I was like, whoa, that sounds nice. And he just freestyled his verse, like he didn't write nothing down. He just came off top, you know, we was blowing some trees and everything, and he just came off top with it. And I was like, damn, you know what? I got to come with it. And I was going through some stuff too, you know, at the time because they gave a one-liner to one of the extras on the show. My career wasn't. It was like I just coming off a bad relationship, and I was living with my sister for almost damn near a year, and you know, so living with my sister and then getting on Prison Break was a good thing, and then meeting Joe, he was you know, stand in just like me, and we worked everything. Actually, we were utility people. We worked everything on that. But you know, we got on there, and like I said, came to the crib, he put the music on, doom 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 doom, and then he just put his lyrics off. He did the hook, and I'm like, man, that hook is nice. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. I was like, you know what? That's tight. It's catchy. So he did his verse right off top. You know, he did his ad libs and everything. And as he's doing his ad libs, I'm over here writing. I'm writing, smoking, and writing at the same time, right? As I'm smoking and writing, I finally got mine. I'm putting everything down, got going on in my head. Like, I'm living life. I'm burned like hella trees, trying to stay focused and provoking and making a scene. You don't want to see the dark side of me. Just keep me happy. Give me a line for script and some fucking weed. And, you know what I'm saying? And I want to keep my mind off of being on the streets and doing all that, you know, negative shit I used to do when I was younger. So I was like, you know what? This industry shit is mine. So this is for me. This is what I really want to do. So we put that song together in 2006, put it together. You know, I mixed it all in one day. I did everything right then and there, made the copies, gave it to him. You know, it was a hidden talent. I was doing music a lot back then, you know, 2004. From 2001 up to 2006, 6 years I was doing music. I was honing my skills to that point where I was getting good. And, you know, with the mic and the popper box, the, you know, popper stopper. And, you know, my brother had let me use his popper stopper once or something like that. But I was doing all that, and music was... I really enjoyed music as a hobby back then, so it was cool to do that song. I don't know why, and it's special to me just to hear it 12 years later, and that's why I put it for this DocuSeries. I remember working at Spirit Awards, and Jason Busey, I let him hear it, And he was like, man, what is that? And it was the catchy that I don't know why. And I let a few other people listen to it, and they was like really digging it, you know, and his verse and my verse, his verse, and his realness and the feeling that he had to it, and then my verse with my feeling in it, and, you know, the little effects and stuff that I put in it, and the ad-libs, and, you know, we were really high as fuck when we did that song, so it was fun. But I know I remember he kind of regret doing the song or whatever, I guess. For a minute, he said, "No, don't play the song out. I don't, you know, I'm talking about LSD and any things. I don't want it out there, you know." And I understood that, so I never played it. So for a long time, the song just stayed in my archives forever. You know, years passed, and and here it is, you know, and you know, that's it. I don't know why. That's the history behind it.
I don't know why. I don't know why I live this life so friggin' high out of my mind. I don't know why I live this life. Indo, Indian, burn, leave me outside of my lag, so perturbed and disturbed. Feel like a turd floating in the river of the Nile. Come on, baby, you know, let's do another vibe. LSD, cause that ain't impressing me. I'm on the north side of town, feeling like the Steves. In my lag, I feel so burnt, get the attack. If BK wanna burn a bag a day, pick me up on the side, where's the track? Hit the chorus when I come, and I'm always totally whack. Like crisscross, cross you up like AI. Jumping the air is so high. I don't know why I live this life so friggin' high out of my mind. I don't know why I live this life.
I'm living life from burning like hella trees, trying to stay focused from provoking and making a scene. You don't wanna see the dark side of me, just keep me happy, give me a line from script and some fucking weed. You know I'm bringing this heat from inside of me, just releasing the pressure, trying to keep my mind focused from the streets. I do what I gotta do so I can release these hits, and you know I like to write scripts. I get a grip on reality check. My top 8 of MySpace gets much respect. Both pages, you know I'm the household name. Staying high, do my thing, getting past the flame.
I don't know why